recommend playing this course. We're out here at Melrose Country Club, 1927, built by famous golf art designers. I don't know if this is a good course or not. We'll try to give it our best.
The course was built by A-lister Mackenzie and Perry Maxwell. If you heard of those, well, then you probably heard of the golf courses Augusta National, Cypress, well, big names. So we had to take a look and walk on in to a great golf.
We're out here at Melrose. Cars going right through it. And it's busy. It's public. There's not a lot going on here, other than waiting a lot on the tee boxes. But that's public golf for you. Now we're here trying to bring you that best footage. You can see right over here. You have the driving range, which I don't know. We might as well take a look up.
Overall, the country club is located on 116 acres with 18-hole golf course, a driving range, and moving right into number 1 on this hole. Now we're going to give you a rating of this golf course. Hopefully you've played it so far. We got some good footage. We're going to go through this historical course that was built in 1927. That's right. And it had some challenges throughout its years, but all in all, a definition of Philadelphia golf here. And that's what we're trying to do, is bring you some of the best budget golf. And here at Melrose Golf Course, I'll tell you what, for just $34, you can play 9 holes here at, I think, almost any time. Now, they got some weird rules. You can't use a cart. You have to use a cart on the weekends. You can't. You could use a cart whenever you want. I think they promote it, but you can only walk from Monday through Thursday. But the course is in pretty decent shape in the design of it, and we'll talk about that more importantly because it was built by some of the biggest names in golf design ever. So if anything, it's a historical landmark on this channel. Now, if you're looking to walk the golf course Monday through Friday, it's only $26. It's a fantastic deal. It's got $34 9-hole rates, but it can go up to $65 during the prime time. That's still remarkably cheap, but be prepared that if it's a nice day, it's going to get backed up. This is not too far from the city, and you're going to get a lot of people wanting to go out and play this golf. Now, the course was originally founded as Curtis Country Club, established by publisher Cypress Curtis and for his employees at Curtis Publishing Company. Now, the clubhouse itself opened in 1916. It had a pool, some tennis courts, a lot going on back then, as you can imagine. The course only stretches 6,000 yards, is a par 70, and has a slope of 121. Now, it's open year-round, and I can contest that they do close, I think, in February for the full month because we were trying to get out there and play. They're associated with golf now. You can find some deals on it, but you're not finding anything too good. The course gets backed up. I've never seen a course get backed up like this before, but it's well worth it. Some of the nicest holes are the par 3s, which there's a few of them because it is a par 70. Nice design to the course. It's got a lot of slope, a lot of elevation. You can kind of feel it in the grass that it needs to it needs some upgrades. You can see right here, a little picky. Putting surfaces were okay. There's no complaints there. You can tell they've had many years. Cards, everything. There's a cop outside of it. I thought that was interesting. Just cop chilling right there. You know, it's nothing. It's a nice area. This was another one going right into another par 3 over the street, which is something that you're starting to see more and less. As you come in, you got to be careful coming in some of these golf courses. Boom, you get hit. Now, for the most part, I didn't play that great out here. It's not going to affect the score at all. Only playing 9 holes, you don't get a real good feel. Gets destroyed with weather here. This was my favorite hole here. Uphill shot on number 2. It's a par 4. Challenging. You got to be careful spraying the ball here if you're playing from those back tees. If you think you're playing fast at this course, that's not going to be the case. So bring 2 golf balls with you. But you can see right here, look at that uphill shot right there too. Not too much to work with here, but you can tell there's a lot of history at this golf course, which we like to see. A lot of dandelions in as well. Now, the tee boxes, they need some work. You could definitely go after. You don't need a driver on this course. It doesn't play that long. Par 5s, you know, going up for it, you're better off just kind of laying up on some of them. Number 2, going back, I just kind of laid up. You don't want to push the people too much in front of you, but then you learn very quickly that this course isn't moving. With its amazing history, I'll tell you what, the play of the golf course might have been dropping the score in my eyes, and we hate to do that. Maybe we won't do that here, but for the most part, just couldn't catch a break out here. Quickly playing, and then a storm coming through, got paired up with some people. Now you're moving in with almost a 5-sum. It becomes a little reckless out there playing. So The course, all in all, let's go in the 6 range. I think a 6.4 is fair, giving a lot of respect to those golf designers putting it together. Needs some play. Historical aspect of it really pushed it over the edge. It should probably sit somewhere in a 5, but it appears that the course is privately owned. It's not affiliated with a town, or it's not a municipal course. I could be wrong. Please let us know down in the comment section what we're getting right and what we're getting wrong on this channel. It's just a fun channel, having some good, cheap, affordable golf again. That's all we're trying to do. But for the most part, get out here, play 9 holes. It's a fun course if you haven't already. But you can see right off the bat there could be trash. You could play trash out here. It gives you a good excuse to practice. 6.4, nothing too much to work with that. Not an exciting one, not one you want to drop everything and go to. Getting to the course can become challenging as well. It's also there's a train line right next to it. You can take the train stop. That's in one of our other videos. We do that, and we're just traveling and jumping on trains and playing golf. So if that's something you're interested, keep a look at as we continue to play more golf in the area and throughout the United States. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what other golf courses we should play, and we got a list going. Thank you. But we're going to be continue to play those golf courses around the world. This is Twilight Golfer, and if you're not playing, at least watching or doing something golf related.